What's the good old big deal? It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
A weapon, I need company, cause they don't keep it shitty every down like who gon' pump with me. Love it when you win it, wanna stump and never stump with me. When I was that bad in the trenches, you ain't come for me. Playing like you with me, fake the status of my brother. I can spot a snake or rather be, I'm from the gutter. Niggas be suspicious, watch they move as undercover. Niggas hit the stand and drop her worse and they don't stutter. Got you in the pan, melting, frying like some butter. You and miss that mail call, still thinking that you love her. How you fuck a nigga over, leave him lonely, still he want you. Secret competition, they hate bad and wanna trump you. If they can't fuck you over, they gon' have the police bump you. Faggot motherfucker, has some more, it's what you won't do.
What's the big old deal, man? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, man. Been, you know what I'm saying, swag surfing, you know what I'm saying, been the corner through these YouTube streets. And what do I see? You know what I'm saying? I see my boy Munchy B. You feel me? Shout out Munchy B, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Swerving through these YouTube streets, you feel me? Looking for some substance, you know. We just don't want to commentate on any and everything. So, I was searching through them streets, man, and as well, somebody had elaborated to me a few days ago, about a day ago when I was going live, or even in my message column, somebody was like, hey, Munchy B had did a segment, you know what I'm saying, that spoke your name, you know what I'm saying, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's probably like an old segment because, you know, he was on a phone call with Whack 100 and, who was that? That was Whack 100. Oh, Whack 100, him and 600. They was all on a phone call. You know what I'm saying? My name came up back then or whatever. So I'm thinking it was like, I'm like, yeah, you know, I already know about that. That's an old interview. However, it was a new interview. You know what I'm saying? So an interview about 2 days ago. The dark side of interview of his podcast. So basically, Muchie B had went on one of his folks, Perry-on podcast, and basically, you know, he was talking about a little situation that he had, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about a situation he had or whatever. It wasn't even a situation he had. So basically, to sum everything up, it was about the little infamous little beef between Drako, you know what I'm saying, and Inglewood and or, you know what I'm saying, Munchy B, because you know he was dropping Munchy B name and or talking about his person and songs and stuff like that. So, however, basically, Munchy B was asked a question and he was like, you know what I'm saying, he had kicked Drako while he was down. He was like, literally, you feel me? So with him saying literally, I'm like, man, goddamn, like, you feel me? Like, Munchy tripping, you feel me? But this interview was old. It wasn't like this interview was like fresh off the press or anything like that. This was an old interview. So I had shed light to what he had said. Now, my little reaction segment of me shedding light to what Munchy had said wasn't gonna do no damage and no investigation. Could it have been brought in an investigation? Yes. It could have been a part of an investigation, just showing that, oh, look, what's going around on YouTube. You have other commentators, you know, or whatever, / gang members, you know what I'm saying, talking about the event and things like that. But I don't think what I had said would have started no investigation or anything like that, because like I said, you know, it's a tightrope and fine lines, you know, that Jefe gonna walk, you know what I'm saying, doing his commentation. Because even though we like to separate the two between the streets, character and persona, and who I am here on this camera, it still coincide with the two. You know, I still am him still am high. You know, it's still them similarities. You feel me? You know, Young Ant will take that, you know what I'm saying, Dr. High peak. You know what I'm saying? So, however, not gonna get on here saying nothing that's gonna incriminate anybody or get anybody an investigation, have anybody locked up or handcuffed. But of course you're gonna have trolls, you're gonna have weirdos, you're gonna have people who's biased, you're gonna have people who dislike you that's gonna hop on here and try to, oh, you telling, oh, you doing this and that, oh, you dry snitching, oh, you wasn't supposed to say that, oh, this is street code. Look, check this out, Buster. All these like little street elements that y'all trying to lay on people in these man-made rules, man, you can't put that on me, man. I don't care what a troll say, what a street person say, bro. I've lived this, bro. I lived this top of the line, bro. I've lived this to the height of the highest, bro. So I've done everything that you can do wrong, bro. And if me doing everything that you can do wrong, me looting and polluting out here, I've never had no one sent to jail. I've never put no one in jail. I've never called the police on nobody. There's no statement nowhere from jefe nowhere. I've never been in a situation where I had to explain myself. Oh, well, I was saying this, well, you know, this can go this way or this way. You can't put that jacket on me, Joker. You can't do it, clown. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Munchy B for being a real thorough individual and pointing that out and knowing my character and who I am as a person and not getting caught up in these YouTubers and in these trollers mindset and talking about he drives and y'all, he shouldn't said that. I'm not the one who said it. Munchy put that out there, and I'm pretty sure Munchy seen an interview, you know what I'm saying, through Perion, and he was conscious of what he was saying before he was said it. Like a lot of stuff, not saying this is Munchy situation or saying that Munchy was doing this. Like what y'all gotta understand in YouTube, and I'm not talking for you dumb trollers, because it's like y'all don't understand nothing. Y'all gonna troll regardless. That's just y'all nature of what y'all do. You know, y'all mouse, y'all not wolf. If somebody get on here and say something, bro, and somebody else shed light to it, bro, we are not the person that's wrong, bro, for shedding light to it, regardless of how you want to try to cut it and slice it. Oh, bro, you know, you from the street, you know we don't supposed to say this. Well, let me give you another situation. Well, what did this happen and this happened? Would you say this? Man, like, cut it out, man. Like, cut it out. And I just want to, like, shed light to that because I did a reaction pertaining to Big U yesterday. And I had a lot of trolls in that segment. And, oh, bro, it ain't going to be no peace between y'all. Oh, bro, you shouldn't have spoke on that. Oh, bro, you being biased. Oh, bro, this and that. Like, bro, I didn't say nothing wrong, bro. I say nothing wrong about that man, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what's on the internet. And I commentated on it. And you can choose to defer of what you want to partake from it. That's on you. The choice is yours. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop this clip from what Munchy was speaking of, you know what I'm saying, of the encounter that we had while in the county jail, and him to attesting to my character of, you know what I'm saying, who I am as a person, as well as, you know, other things. But, you know, this is the situation he spoke on, so I'm gonna drop that, and y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and half effect. We gonna commentate.
What's the big old deal? We back, and it's the dark side of Rich Heart. You know what that mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm without the lovely princess of the pod, but you know it's the dark side, so we about to get into it. And today, it ain't straight politicking, but I'm straight politicking today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on a touchy subject that be, you know, circulating through the metaverse about breaking the code, about snitching, about informing, you know, whatever words you want to use with this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kick it off, but before I kick it off, I want to touch on two things. Cause in the past, I don't know where I did it at, whether it been a podcast or on just a Instagram post. What I did was, when I was talking referring to Whack 100, I was talking about all the, the rats that he done dealt with. And during mentioning that list, I mentioned Blue Da Vinci. And they probably never even reached his ears though. But as being a real ninja, you know what I mean? I'm going to apologize because I believe I might have been wrong in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I might have, I might not though. But the recent things I've been hearing, like I feel like, I might have been wrong though. So, you know what I'm saying? If Blue see this, hopefully he do. My bad on that one. You know what I mean? You know how this internet work. And then number 2, let me see. I got this thing circulating around the internet where they took something I said out of context. I went on Master Key podcast with my boy Perry. And I said something that was meant to be taken as a figure of speech, where I said I kicked somebody when they was down. And maybe 4 or 5 people reacted to it. But one of the people that reacted to it was Young Ant. And on YouTube, he referred to himself as Young Ant Jefe, you know what I'm saying? So during him reacting, people was in his comments calling him a dry snitch or whatever, and he opened the police. But I think that might have been a little bit of my fault because during what I said with the figure of speech, I said literally. I kicked him while he was down literally. So it might, you know what I'm saying, seem like I did it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here to say I don't believe that. I don't know all the other people that did reactions, but him, I know the man ain't a snitch, and he took that one word I said, you know what I'm saying, like he should have took it because I said the word literally, and he reacted to it, you know what I'm saying? And just based on his character, I know the dude far from that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give him that respect to clear that up because a little quick story. I got subpoenaed down to come down from the penitentiary. I come down to the county jail. I'm on the 5,000 floor. I go in there, some ops in there, per usual. That's how I go. And I guess across the way, a dude from the rival was like, "Oh, Munchy over there, get him." My boy Bam Bam from BPS, he here. Over here, what he talking about? Like, get the homie. So I guess during pill call, when they's going out, the door come open, homie Bam Bam from BPS come in. Young Ant, homie from Brims. And Bam Bam was coming over there checking, make sure I was straight. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that Young Ant came along with him, maybe like, okay, Bam Bam, my boy, I'm gonna push with him. I appreciate the gesture, you know what I'm saying? Everything was cool with me anyway, but just the fact that he came, he's a real ninja, you know what I'm saying? And I know his resume, his repertoire, far from a snitch, so that got taken out of context, you know what I'm saying? And this whole little segment is about tattletale snitches and holding your, you know what I'm saying, keeping your morals, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and another thing we've been touching on, the last straight politic.
All right, so as y'all see, before he spoke my name, he was shedding light to the Blue Da Vinci situation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna touch up on that real quick before I get to the situation at hand that Munchy spoke of pertaining to me. So I don't know Blue Da Vinci situation or anything like that. As well, I've heard that he's told, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Don't know if that's true or not. Not here to debate that. Not here to say he did. Not here to say he not. Along that, I think Spider or somebody else had elaborated on him having like something of a safety factor or something. He had got a downward departure for something. I forgot what it was. I had to go look into that. But the thing is, in the feds, whatever downward departure or safety valve they were trying to say he had, it is associated with telling. But as I had laid out, even though it's associated with telling and known with telling, from my understanding, you don't have to tell to get that safety factor. It's different things that will help you qualify to be in that safety factor. But I guess a lot of people who usually get this safety factor, is known to tell to get that downward departure. So I don't know if that's where the miscommunication coming in or what. So now, speaking on the situation of hand that Munchy was elaborating on. So yeah, we was back in the county jail. This was about 2009. I don't know if it was 9 or 11. My dates might be mixed up, you feel me? I don't know what it was, but it was somewhere within there. So I was in there on a little violation, whatever. I was fresh out, you know what I'm saying? Police heard I was out, you know what I'm saying? And they pulled a magic trick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm fresh out. Police hear I'm out. I get stopped on a traffic stop, routine traffic stop or whatever. They don't find nothing doing this traffic stop. It's some new crash officers I don't know. They ask me my name. As soon as I tell them my first and last name, they like, oh, last name got a ring. Boom, they go to the side, hop on the phone, call 77 police station, rap with them about 5 minutes, hop on the phone, like, oh yeah, we got to take you in. I'm like, man, what y'all taking me in for? Like, you know, as far as my conditions of parole, everything, man, you know, I'm intact, everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you feel me? Everything, you know what I'm saying? Not with no gang members, you know, nothing like that. So they like, oh, Officer Mendoza want to talk to you. I'm like, man, want to talk to me about what? I don't know. He's asked to bring you down to the station. So now I'm mad. So I guess when they take me down to the station and they furthermore search the car that I'm in, they find some drugs that belong to my dude I was in the car with, but he had copped to his drugs. But being who I was, you know what I'm saying, from the set, the police didn't give a fuck about him copping to his drugs. They planted them on both of us and was like, we just gonna let Ant sit and fight it because we know this is a parole violation for him. I go down, take it to board, beat it. I take it to board, beat it. Furthermore, expose the BS that the police is on with me. While all this is going on, I'm in LA County Jail. I think I was in the dorms. We was on the 5,000 floor or 500 floor, whatever. I think I was in like 528, and Munchy was across from us, like in 530 or something like that. So the dude Bam Bam he talking about, that's my little cousin from BPS. Bam Bam, my blood little cousin from BPS or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Munchy I came down from the pen, and as I recalled it, he was over there in a dorm with a lot of neighborhoods or whatever. And I don't know if they was tripping or if they was trying to line Munchy up, you know what I'm saying? Not that he was turning anything down or nothing like that, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was the case, but Munchy said that, you know, my little cousin was coming to check on him, but from what was elaborated to me was like, you know, hey, you know, the neighborhoods, you know, they over there. We already knew they was over there deep, just like they knew who was over there in our dorm. They over there tripping on Munchy or, you know, trying to line Munchy up. So I'm like, what? So I felt played because I'm like, shit, well, y'all know who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a reputable dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? My name ring bells, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with all the same, you know what I'm saying, BS that Munchy with, you feel me? So it's like, we ain't gonna pick and choose. Don't like salt Munchy out, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, bro was, you know what I'm saying? You know, bro, like this little partially blindness and shit like that. So I was kind of feeling like that was like trying to salt like Munchy out, you feel me? And trying to run him, you feel me? On everything. So, you know, when my cousin would tell me, I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go over there like on no shoot, woo, grooving, moving thing because, you know, I'm not I don't press SMG, you feel me? Like I press ETG, you feel me? A-Trade Gangsters moving, you feel me? Like I don't press, you know what I'm saying, moving, grooving, you know what I'm saying? I don't press shoot, woo, moving, you feel me? Like I'm a standard nigga, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Salute just like Munchy, standard where he from, you know, we dudes that understand what it is, you know, as far as the relations, you know what I'm saying, between our hoods, you know. And I think we both, you know what I'm saying, prominent individuals from our areas that stand on, you know, the standard, you know, and identity, you know, of being a Crip and being a Blood. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, me going over there wasn't like on no Suwu Guru removing, or like that I was trying to align my alliance, like, oh yeah, you feel me, I'm rocking with them. It was just like a situation of right or wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? And if the foot was on, and if the shoe was on the other foot, like, I would have did the same thing. Like, you feel me? Like, what? Like, no, we ain't picking and choosing. Like, bro, if you tripping, you tripping. So anyhow, we go over there, and once we get inside the dorm, the messages that we was getting, you know what I'm saying, before we came over there, that wasn't the message when we got over there, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, I ain't gonna go into who all was called out, but it was a few fades called out and stuff like that, and them fades didn't take place or happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, dudes didn't wanna get it all into the fiasco that it was gonna create in a lineup, you know what I'm saying, that was gonna partake. So, end result, everything was left alone, you know what I'm saying? Munchy, you know what I'm saying? He was straight, as he already said he was straight, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ever happened. Everybody was good. But what did happen, it was funny. It was a St. Louis dude from neighborhood. So, they was trying to say that the St. Louis dude had wanted to fade. He was like from St. Louis 60s or something. But what it was, the dudes from the house who didn't want to line it up, they had went to the St. Louis dude and try to pump the St. Louis dude up and try to tell him to take a fade. So when I see this, I'm like, hey, look, check this out, bro. If ain't nobody from the house getting down, ain't nobody even about to put their hands on this St. Louis dude, man. We not tripping on this St. Louis dude, man. We ain't never seen this dude. This dude ain't shed no blood down here. He ain't caused no problem down here. And you know what I'm saying? He look like he just, however, whatever. Have you even been to the hood down here? You know what I'm saying? Look like dude just came to jail. Look like dude was on Skid Row or something, for real, for real. Like dude came off Skid Row, and I ain't gonna lie, looked like he was battle tested. He looked like a black Spartan, like, you know what I'm saying? He had whelps and like sword, like scars everywhere. He looked like a street fighter, like he was battle tested. But it was just like, man, hold on. If ain't nobody from the house getting down, if we not lining up, dude, this dude from St. Louis, he's not even about to see no light of day or nothing, man. He ain't even got nothing to do with nothing down here. Like, y'all gonna have to make him earn his stripes on something else. So that was that little situation, you feel me? But you know, just even before then, you know, just like, you know, Halls, you know what I'm saying, and being around, you know, we know of each other, you feel me, and you know what I'm saying, know each other, you know what I'm saying, backgrounds, you saying, reputations and things like that, you know, they speak for themselves, you know what I'm saying, not precede themselves, you know what I'm saying? So that was a little situation, you know what I'm saying, with Munchy. But you know, salute him, shout out him, you know what I'm saying, to shedding light to the situation, you feel me, and letting it be known, like, no, that ain't no dry snitching, you know, I put that out there to be commentated on, and I spoke. This is what I spoke. But you know, I'm glad bro cleared that up, that he didn't mean that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you said, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't saying this, you know, woo, you know what I'm saying, but I did say literally. But you know, to elaborate on what I meant, this is what I meant, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out bro again, you feel me? That's all I was doing, was commentating, man. We ain't doing no police work, period. We ain't helping no police, you know what I'm saying? We not trying to, you know what I'm saying, shed light for the police or anything like that, man, you feel me? We just out here giving you perspective, man. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, have a little fun with it, but we ain't gonna be goofy or clownish with it. But you know, we always gonna keep it thorough, man. We always gonna hold and stand on firm grounds, you feel me? It's young and jefe, don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing to press that button. You ring that bell, bring that mail.